I am here. Just in time, actually. Welcome, guys. This is Pap from Pap back at it again. Monday, first day of the week, but it's gone. So, what's a better day than Monday to play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links? Hope you like my new thumbnail, guys. Thanks to AI, of course. Hi, Gabriele. Love you, my man. How was your day? Hi, Emmanuel. Pap, can we make rockets today? That was not on my plans, to be honest. But simply because I still have just one rocket synchron, guys. So, I don't feel that much, motivated to play it. I know the skill has changed. I know. But I don't know. With one rocket synchron, it just feels like it's not worth it for me. Hi, Carlos, my friend. Yes, I'm good, even though I have to cut my hair. They're definitely too long. What about you? Hi, Yako, my beloved troll. Day 73, dude. It's been a whole life together since you've been asking for Droplet 2. Hi, Natso. Hi, Guapo Talaga. Oh, love to hear that. Hi, Nyanga. I'm doing great. What about you, my man? Hi, Clay, my friend. Rainy Mondeo. Here since Friday we got some beautiful and basically feels like a summer weather. So, you have so much will to go to the beach instead of just working, but of course we can't choose. Rasfir and B-Trooper in free SIUR, you can play Eldritch and B-Trooper full power. Oh. Hi, my mushroom. Something more free to play, we'll see. Hi, Taman. Yes, Saturday's a better day, I guess you're right. How was your day, my man? Hi, Sarakaski. Welcome, guys. Using blue eyes with tree lava as chikashis. Thanks, Karagaski. Thank you so much, Rui. Guys, how was your day? I hope you had a great day so far. So, I have a couple of ideas. No, I'm gonna be honest with you. Hi, Chrono. Where are the chances we? I don't know, Chrono. Probably not that high, I guess, right? Anyway. I got a couple of ideas. I have a couple of ideas, and to be honest, I was kind of touched by a couple of comments that told me that I'm not a hero player. I'm not a hero lover anymore. Like, I have to do something. And as we reached King of Games, these nights, because I wanted to be clear with you guys, I thought about these nights, like when I was sleeping. Like, when you go to sleep, there's that moment when you fake sleep, right? And how do you fake sleeping? You just close your eyes and you lay down on your bed and you wait to fall asleep, right? To fall asleep. That's what happens when you want to try to sleep. Well, in that time frame, while you're faking sleep and you're just, laying down with your eyes closed, I usually think about combos in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. That's what I do. And because I force myself to think and I have to imagine to figure out all of the combos and the cards, for the complexity of the things, I just get tired and eventually I fall asleep. That's how it works. That's exactly how I sleep. So if you ask how I get combos, it's like that. I have two time frames basically when I do this. When I'm about to fall asleep and when I'm in the bathroom. Two moments where I have, time to think about combos. No. I want to play heroes. And today we're going to play heroes. I have two options. And one is with Precious Cards of Light. And we're going to do that today. Even though I remember I still have to give you guys a gimmick puppet version. And the other combo was about what? I don't even remember. There was something else. Anyway, today is gonna be heroes because I just want to play heroes. Play Amazons with 3 lava golems and Kaijus. By the way, Pap, do you think of this URSR event? They say luck but I feel like they choose the card to give. No, they didn't choose it. It was just about luck. I got an Nibiru, my man. I just got a third Nibiru. Yes, there's a skill rebalancing. Notice, guys, the Dragon Maid skill has been updated. Now you can play all Dragon Fusion monsters. And that was the change. Basically. Do you think they Starlight Drive? No. Fire Spice in the future? Hopefully, Sarakaski. Hi, Sarah. Thank you so much. I had a great day so far. What about you? Precious cards with what today? Orcus, Taspia, Hero, Dark or something else? Heroes. Wait, there's a new skill rebalancing? Yes, actually, let's go into the game. Hi, Putra. Yugioh, exactly, guys. So let's have a look at the skill rebalancing. There's actually, I didn't make a video about it, guys, because there was not that much. It's just about Maid's downtime. So Dragon Maids basically now can summon Dragon Fusion monsters. Instead, here you just had, you cannot normal or special summon monsters with the level except for Dragon Maid mod. So it was just Dragon Maids plus Lynx and Xyz. Now instead it's just, now it's Dragon Maid and more fusion monsters. Actually Dragon Fusion monsters, that's to be clear. So basically what we have as Dragon Fusion monsters, let's have a look. Fusion, Dragon, let's see. So we can play Dark Magician in it? I don't think so. Blue Eyes in theory? Red Upland maybe? Oh, we can play Odd Eyes? I don't know though. We can play what? Oh, you can play Branded in theory with... No, you can't play Branded. Nah, you can't play Branded. Joking. So what you can even play? Just the Overload? Are they giving us more support in terms of Dragon Fusion monsters? What was this made for? New Dragon Maid support incoming. I guess that's the thing. What cards are we missing from Dragon Maids in theory? Anyway, also yeah, we got the Dragon Maid trap from outside your deck instead of from the deck. That's good. Heroes with DNA trap, make them warrior using the new super poly. Guapotalag, the problem is that the DNA trap is just too random. That's the problem. Salbono, my friend, how was your day? True, Rui, true. You can choose if you want to mill it. But anyway, that was it for the skill rebalancing. Not that much. Anyway, guys, I'm already back to 10k. And again, I'm not farming. I just did what I had to reach enough high DLV in Rush. So that now, with the next 6 days, if I just do the ones that spawn at the beginning of the day, I will be rank 100 without doing any more PvP. So we're playing heroes, guys, today, and this is the idea. We have Chimera of Heroes. The skill is Precious Cards of the Light. Don't be afraid, this says your deck does not fulfill the skill requirements, but only in PvE. In PvP instead, the skill is updated and you actually have to play 6 or more light monsters, and you draw 2 cards twice per duel, and it becomes 3 cards to draw. Eventually, if you're going second. That's what we have. So this is the thing. As I told you guys, heroes do not have anything going first. I don't think it's worth to play Stratos plus Liquid. It's just more convenient to go into Neos Fusion. So we're playing basically Yubel, Neos Wiseman, and Rainbow Dark Dragon to rely on Kluger, Brave Neos to mule stuff like Back and Saver or even Vision Resonator, and Rainbow Neos to go for lethal. And we have the Chimera part. This has always been in a hybrid I wanted to play, Chimeras plus Heroes, and I want to try it. we have draw 3 going second, draw 2 going first, and then we'll see what we can do. In theory, we can just play Beatrice as well. I mean, we could play Beatrice in theory, but I don't know. In theory, we could play Beatrice. Like, I'm not planning going on. I don't know though, because I wanna leave a fusion on the field somehow. So I'm not sure I'm going to into that. True, Soulburner. I don't know why. Even Speedroid could be buffed, to be honest. Pap, not great. I just saw the new alternative art overframe for linkage. I was safe with only Dark Magic Curtain, but now it seems I'll have to go with both kidneys. No. No, you mean in TCG, right? Are you talking about TCG? To be honest, I'm waiting for the product to be released in the Limit Over collection. I'm waiting for it to be released in English, and then I think I will try to get my hands on it as well. Nice, Sarah. We're missing the level 8 that transforms from Chamber and 2 fusions, I think. Why does it show like that? What, Chrono? What are you talking about? Soulburner, interesting idea if it works. Juggled fire by Bricconi. Sì, vero. So, of course, guys, the problem is this. Even though we have one beautiful thing, the fact that Yubel, it's a fiend. So, in theory, you can summon Yubel from grave with this as something that can't be destroyed by battle, and that if it's attacked, you get to inflict damage. So, that could be pretty nuts. Of course, we got bricks, but keep in mind the skill helps you send them to grave or back to the bottom of the deck. That's why we're playing those. Of course, we have tons of bricks. I will probably end up removing either the Yubel, probably the Yubel I need to remove. Maybe we can try removing it and doing this, because otherwise it's literally too much bricks. Even the newest fusion then loses a little bit of power, because of course, like, going first, your Neos Fusion play will just be to send back and saver, or in theory, you could just send a Vision Resonator. At this point, if we play like this, we could even decide to play, I don't know. Maybe, actually, this could be already a solution. Hello, do you know, hi Johnny, do you know if they will bring back Noah Kaiba? I'm sorry, I'm new and missed this event. We will have a second chance to get him. 100% yes, Johnny. Johnny or Janice. Can we make a deck with only level 6 monsters that meets the skill requirement, considering the skill only applies in PvP? Yes, Putra, because as you will see in the PvP, it's just 6. No worries, I already tried it. Rui, same situation here. I have the new characters from Rush, the new that we just unlocked. I didn't touch them, so I have them to farm completely. I have most of the Rush characters to bring from 30 to 35 to get more gems. I get 4 or 5 characters in speed still to farm. I'm actually flying. Hi Rex, thank you so much. Mary's still working, but she's feeling fine. We had a great weekend. We decided on Friday to go to the beach because it was literally summer weather, so we're feeling fine. We had a great weekend, relaxing and cooking a lot, and we cooked and ate a lot. But, you know, that's what was the weekend for. Hi, Moises. Good, my man. What about you? I meant, why did the skill say wrong? Because it will be applied in PvE only after, I don't remember when, 24th of March? Chrono, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, now I have just to decide if we want a Beatrice or not. The problem is, if we play Beatrice, you know what it feels like? If we play Beatrice, we have to play the level 6, Illusionist. The Apprentice. You know, that's what I feel like. I feel like I have to have this for my whole combo. To go into Beatrice. Let's do it. Let's do this full combo, you know? Frick it, let's do it. Even though, yeah. I mean, if we're locked into... It could happen to be locked into fusions, in theory. The problem that without Kluger, we lose a little bit of defense going first, because if you have Neos Fusion going first, you can just go into Brave Neos. That does nothing, literally. No, it doesn't make a difference. It was just because it was dark and said, oh, whatever. Sarah, only if you're going to play Water Xyz. Otherwise, it's just that card. Wait, I wanna send something else for. I wanna play something else for Beatrice. I guess Tackle Crusader is the way. I hope we still don't have too many breaks at this point, but still. Let's try, guys. Let's try. Let's try. We have to try it, right? Played level 6 Destiny hero. You mean malicious? What for? Just to say that we play more heroes? It doesn't make sense. I played Dice that is searchable, so... Unfortunately, the hero part, guys, right now is just about Neos. The rest doesn't provide any interruption at all. Like, in theory, Neos Fusion with Brave Neos is... It's a much better defense, simply because it provides a backend saver in the grave that negates an attack, plus it's something that can't be destroyed by battle or by Catafact, so it's a monster that stays on the field. Hi Rick! We're cooking Chimera heroes with Precious of the cards. Precious cards of the light skill. Let's see. Of course, all of the bricks in our starting end, dude. That's simply insane. And we're playing 28 cards. Did you like it, Dueling Unlocked? Welcome, guys. Please take a moment to subscribe to Dueling Unlocked, please, and thank you, my boys and girls. And of course, don't forget to leave a like to this stream, please, and thank you. How was your day, my man? Utopia Turbo!
I can add a Zexal weapon in my deck to my hand.
You're right, 27, not 28, but still. Again, it's not that much of an issue. We can just send the back and save it to grave going second. That's why I feel okay with this. I kind of regret. Maybe I did wrong by playing Beatrice. So if I don't play Beatrice, I can remove the number of bricks. I can reduce the number of bricks, because without Beatrice, I will remove Apprentice. That's stuck in another brick. I will remove also Tackle Crusader, even though it's just, you know, technically just one more brick, so... What is this? Fairy's Sword? You can turn the keep cards person on the time in defense position. What the heck? Hmm? Hi, Amiata. No, I'm not the god of Yu-Gi-Oh! Or maybe you're saying, let's go. And you're invoking... You're summoning a god of Yu-Gi-Oh! But that's not me. Hi, it is Chikoria. Nice, guys. Punk are a very good deck, but I don't have them. Alright, this guy can make... Can make it level 8. That's beautiful, actually. He's playing the new version. Feels beautiful, actually. Oh, it can go full. You can go to Leo from Galaxy Photon? Seriously? Wow. No trap? Negrovali as well, dude. That's a lot to face. Wait, did he grab? Did he grab? He has 2 counter traps? Does he have 2 counter traps? So that's just... Wow. Wow, dude. That's really a lot to see. Not gonna lie to you. That's really a lot to see. Okay. I guess we can start with... Oh, no summon from grave? Right? These can... Oh, okay. Also, no effect from grave because these banish themselves. Okay, we have no protection at all. You have to go through 3 effect negation and maybe 2 counter traps. That's way too much, guys. Let me actually get this guy. Let me thin the deck, guys, before doing anything else. I'm not going into Beatrice at this point, so... Actually, I can't go into Beatrice. You can just stop it. Yeah. Beautiful, yugioh. We have actually nothing. Now, unless we draw 2 Neos Fusion, and even there, I guess we did. Can he negate both? Let's see. I guess he can, in theory. Even though he can just stop the... Oh, he left. Actually, he can just negate that, so... We don't really think that's that much of a trouble. You can cut the attack in half, though, so we're just playing in defense, I guess. Unless I send this. And I get removed... I can remove that, in theory. Let me think about this. Let me think about this. Yeah, I think it's the best option right now. Can I attack that somehow? No, it's gonna reduce my attack, so I have to go in defense in theory, but you can just negate that. Yeah, he has to use that. And the first one is gone. Rainbow Neos will just be negated, guys. True Burner, but I had to go into Virtual World simply because... Oh, true, I can't even use Back and Saver. Yeah, I can negate the trap, I'm dead. I can't even use a Back and Saver. Forgot that this is literally a nightmare. That was literally a nightmare. I see cooking numbers, but no novels. True. Because I was forced actually, Burner. I could skip the punk because my gems were not expiring in theory, and I just got what I wanted from there. Why doesn't he draw the bricks? Why doesn't he draw all of these bricks? Cheese play he can't take. No, Saburna, you're right. I had the win. No, because you already used Pegasus effect. We had the win. No, you had the counter trap actually to negate it. Yeah, the counter trap. Yeah, we could have gone. Pegasus was gone, but he had the 2 counter traps, so that's just the problem. Yes, I did it. I did see it, Moises. Hi, Creo, welcome. The problem is that it's basically 2-card full combo and 1-card good combo for the Utopia, for that Utopia deck, you mean? We didn't have a great start with this Star Seraph. Right, so bro, it feels like that. It feels like they won't prove us that if you don't have Lava Golem or Kaijus, you're dead. Going first, let's see. Still a good hand, I guess. Yeah.
It's my turn. I activate my monster's effect. Show yourself.
It feels like he has something, and he could probably stop us. Let's see.
Show yourself. I activate my monster's effect.
Felt like he had something, honestly.
From my hand, I activate my quick play spell.
I think I should play Goddess.
I play this. I fusion summon my monster. I activate my monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect.
Now if he has Vader, we don't care about anymore.
I play this. I special summon my monster. I activate my quick play spell.
I want to leave a fusion on the field, but it feels like I can't in theory. Because this grabs me what? An illusion monster. Feels like we need another... I have to think about it.
From my hand, I activate my quick play spell. I play this. I fusion summon my I activate my monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect. From my hand, I activate my continuous. I activate my
I still have to draw here, guys. I want you to remind that. This was done without the draws of the skill.
Let's go. I activate my monster's effect.
What can we even send to grave here? Actually, there's nothing we can send to grave.
I activate my monster's effect.
Vader is actually, it's just so perfect now because we have nothing to send. I just did it for the Baphomet there.
From my hand, I activate my spell card. I play this. Ice the Dark.
Ah! Bad draw.
I'll set a card.
Sudge.
I'll end my turn. Small jab.
Barin Boxer. It's actually Barin Boxer.
I draw. Get ready.
I Stoic! It's actually Precious Cover of the Light. Hi Batoski, it's Chimera Heroes. Chimera is still top tier, not really. That carry must be added somewhere. Somewhere. We'll see. I can't send literally nothing to grave.
At this moment, I activate my monster's effect. Show yourself. I special summon my monster.
I activate my monster's effect.
Sure about that? I activate my monster's effect.
I wish I had these into the deck actually to send something, right?
Come on out. I summon a monster. I activate my
Going into Caesar would be better if we can. Maybe yes. At this point, going into Caesar could be really just better. Uppercutter, that's fine. We can't send nothing to grave. We have nothing more to send to grave with Beatrice.
I'll play this. I build the overlay network. I activate my monster's effect.
Hi Diego, please, ¿Puedes compartir? Please speak English. No, it's just Precious Cards of the Light, guys. It's an old skill. Exactly, Clay. Hi, I'll get her. Yeah, but a little bit better. I've done it back again. How was your day, my friend? Ah, okay. Share. Thank you so much, Stoic. This is the list, Diego. It's just the third duel. I'm just testing it. Literally just testing it. What about zombie word? No, it's a problem with these monsters that can summon just even if he chains, it's gonna already be targeted, so I don't think it counts. We can't play zombie word, guys, because if everything is a zombies, the effect of the Chimera cards do not work. Keep in mind, we still have an attack negation from Grave. And when he sends this to the Grave, we can have another summon. Thanks, Slay. I think the Crimson Gaia with the trap is better, honestly, Mahmoud. Depends on what you're playing against, really.
I build the overlay network.
Love to hear that, Algitter. Love to hear and to see that. Link up Magicana. Yeah, but if you think about it now, it feels like we didn't have enough garnets. Can you believe it? We didn't have enough garnets for Beatrice, because once that this is in our hand, we can't send nothing with Beatrice. That's kind of sad, honestly. That's really kind of sad. We can play Anubis as well, Lagos. In theory, we can play Anubis as well, if we wanted to. It's got a flame counter. Okay. If I wanted to, I could protect this. But the thing is, what for? That's fine.
I activate my monster's effect. I play this. I smiter. I draw.
Oh, dude, what a destiny draw. And we can still draw more. Like, dude.
I activate my quick play spell.
Uh,
I activate my continuous spell.
I could even go into Synchros in theory. I can't go into this because I do not have illusion monsters. Can you believe it? We don't have illusion monsters. Also, this is Beast and this is Beast as well. I can't really do nothing with that. You can negate the spell though. That's an issue. So you know what we're doing? We're doing this. Yes, returning to the deck actually. Now we have that is going to negate.
I activate my quick play spell.
Yes.
My set card. I activate my counter trap.
And now here comes the surprise.
From my hand, I activate my spell.
Neos fusion. Where are we sending the grave, dude? At this point, Beatrice is already can do something again, because you can just send take a Crusader. That's beautiful, actually. I'm starting to love. I'm starting to love this. Hi, David, saving up. It's Chimera with heroes with precious cards of the light skill. Farfa or Mischief of the Gnomes? Probably Mischief of the Gnomes could be better for the Tachyon meta and the Xyz meta in theory. Talons of Shuri Lane. What's that? Shuri Lane? What's that? If the card has a monster, neither can be destroyed by the battle. Oh, it's a Illusion monster. If you defeat the Illusion monster you control, return to the hand and if you display on this card. Once you do the card effect targets your card, you can tag or monster player controls return this card from the field hand if you destroy the monster. I don't know, it's not even negation. I don't feel like it. Heroes back already? Already? Like, it feels like years since we've been playing heroes. Like, right now, the targets for Beatrice are just 1 and 2, even though, I don't know, we can play one more. Now, it's either Fiend of Anubis, in theory. It's either Fiend of Anubis to stop my opponent's grave. Even though, let me give a look. Let me give a look at the tier list. No, Diego, it's not meta. It's definitely not meta. Also, Mischief of the Gnomes invalidates all decks in the current meta not named Betroopers. Actually, you mean with except for Betroopers, because Betroopers can actually do it. Maybe side deck Caesar. We can play Caesar if you want it, guys, in theory. But, I mean, who plays spell cards? Branded, in theory, but Branded has fallen from the... Oh, Shadows, maybe. Something against Shadows. No, guys, I know what I want to play. I want to play Fiend of Anubis. There's Shadow. I want to play End of Anubis. Shadows are coming back. I don't need anything else, dude. Right? I don't need anything else. He negates monsters too. For Caesar, I guess I can do this then. Oh, it's Caesar. No? How the heck did you write it? Maybe it's Kaiser. Yeah. Can we do it? In theory we can do it only if we play Chaos Betrayal though. The problem with this deck is going first. Like, there are not many interpretations. What you need? What you mean? You're gonna hand on Beatrice that has a negation within her, an interruption within herself by sending this. You're gonna have target negation, effect negation by having a Chimera on the field, plus Chimera that can summon basically up to 2 monsters. One summoned by this, one summoned by this, and it's either a monster that can be destroyed by battle or this guy that is a nightmare to face for everybody. Going second instead, you have the classic Chimera play with this guy that has lethal through well-established boards, protected by its own negates, and you have also on top of that the Neos Fusion that can just give up, then you can just give you unexpected plays. Dino Monster level 6 is presumably set from grave. You mean the Sego Cyber, like something like that? Exactly, Zaborner, yep. This is for this is for Shadows. What else can help this against? Trap Tricks? Trap Tricks actually does stuff from grave. So, yeah. Galaxy Photon does stuff from grave? Not really. Betrooper, yes. Eldritch, yes. Gimme Puppet, yes. Shadow, yes. Oh, actually, guys, this only Tagion does not do stuff in the grave. So, honestly... Sorry, guys. Photon 2? What does Photon do stuff on the grave? Get that away from my beat troopers. I'm actually gonna end on that. I'm not even sure about this, to be honest. Feels like I have... Feels like I need to play something going second. Wait, can we just play 1 and 1? Maybe the 2 of this is just too much, right? Let's do like Goddess. I want to play Goddess. We can have so many monsters. Let me just play Goddess. Let's try, guys. We have to test. Dum 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 dum. True Stoic, so in theory could be super good against Shadows as well. Anubis bothers all meta decks, even the level 8 Dragon in Tagion. True, technically, but they do nothing else from the grave. Oh, in theory, Starly Deceiver's effect from grave, or Nebula Dragon from grave.
Witness the strength of my...
It requires 2 fiends. Oh, you're right. I have to play the Chaos Archfiend, actually. So maybe we're just gonna remove it. This was a good end going first as well, not gonna lie to you. See, like, super true Dragubi, because of the Dragon Maid buff. I guess we're gonna have... Not sure about Dragon Maid, but surely we're gonna have a good Dragon Fusion. So now the question is, which Dragon Fusions that are really good are left to be added in Duel Links? Guys, please don't forget to leave a like to the stream, please and thank you. Smash the like button, please and thank you, guys. Really appreciate it. So many, don't get me started. Dragon Maid themselves still have 2 cards missing. What are those? Let me check on Unique's meta. Dragon Maid. 2 fusions. The house... No. The Lady's Dragon Maid. From your deck. You can send by phase. You can fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your action deck by shuffling its materials from field and not banishment into the deck. Not grave though. Okay. Just 1 fusion that you have left. I thought there was more. I mean, I just see Lady's Dragon Maid. Is that the one? One fusion and 1 main. The main deck is Dragon Maid Seremba. Dragon Fusion monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. We're definitely getting this, because otherwise, why would the skill allow you to play Dragon Fusion monsters? Because we're gonna get the Dragon Maid Seremba that says Dragon Fusion monsters you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effect, of course. You can discard this card as push summon one Dragon Maid monster from your graveyard or banishment except Dragon Maid Seremba. At the end of the battle phase, you can return this card to the hand, and if you do, special summon 1 level 4 or lower Dragon monsters from your hand. Feels good. Level 9. Feels nice. Thinkak and Lady are what we miss, and maybe some more generic dragons that work with them. Could be, could be. We have maintenance in a couple hours, maybe they'll have the Dragon Maid card in the card trader. It could be nice as well. You can play Branded Fusion with Dragon Maid. In theory, no. Mamadstrom, because what are you summoning? You can only play fusions, Dragon Fusions. And for example, Mirror Jade is Worm, so you can't do it. Your opponent misplayed my opinion. Yeah, you were right. I think your skill did not meet the requirements. I might have seen it wrong though. No, Candy, it's that is wrongly taxed in PvE. In PvE, there's still the old tax that says you need to play 9 light monsters, but it has been updated on PvP, and in PvP it's just 6. I'm gonna show you. In PvP, it's like this, but if you see it in PvE, in PvE it's not named like this. Okay. Oh. We have a good hand in theory. Do I want to be locked into fusions? No. In theory, I don't want to be locked into fusions, so I'm using this. Summoning the Gazelle. Gazelle getting me the Chimera fusion. And now we can use the Apprentice to discard this and get the missing piece of the combo, that is the Coheral, that can give us the Refinement. Perfecto. Now we can go into with our Chimera fusion. So first these boy. Keep in mind, guys, there's also a -1 from your opponent's hand that I was totally forgetting about. I now want to draw another Fiend or Beast, because I want to keep, you know, one of those on the field. So I think I'm going to use the combo. No, even though I can mill so much. No, frick it, I want to use the skill. Let's do it. I'm gonna send these to the grave, actually, because I need it in the grave. But it can be used for the fusion summon. Yes. No. Oh! That's nice, even though it's not what we wanted to see. But still nice.
My quick play spell. Watch this. I fusion summon I activate my monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect. From my hand, I activate my continuous spell.
Now we have more than one target to send the grave with Beatrice.
Activate my monster's effect.
In this case, we're sending the End of an Abyss. And for next turn, we have Tackle Crusader. But on top of all this, we're adding a boy that can't be destroyed. Oh, Beacon Savior is already in the grave. Sage. At this point, we're going for the Souls Knight, I guess. Beacon Savior is already in the grave, true. Do you wanna have these to the grave? Probably I do. One minus card from your hands. In theory, I can play Aqua Neos to rip one more card. I could. Book of Eclipsagio. Oh, that's a freaking problem, actually. That's fine. Sunday's the last day of it. Thanks, Jagubi. Oh, he's got Precious Scar of the Dark. It's got Svart's Shield. Okay, it's an effect that we can't negate anyway. Okay. I can still wait. Drug Luxion, of course. And we have to banish him before he gets the Tachyon Primal. Otherwise, he's gonna summon it. But of course, he already has it. Dude, give me a break. At this point, I'm doing this.
I activate my monster's effect. Watch this.
Why did I do that? Because he's gonna have the Spiral in the grave, but I don't want the Spiral to be activatable. It's got the Titan Transmigration, that's fine. Alright, this is a Fiend, so if I need to remove this from fields, I can actually use Chimera Fusion, fusing with this to go into another Baphomet. Another Spiral to summon from hand, that was a good move. That was stupid, dude. You have the guy from hand. That was super stupid.
My monster's effect activates.
Still good? What are you getting? Sending himself to grave. Let's see. Hi, Soy Baba Manaser. Welcome, my man. How was your day? Attacking Cloud Dragon.
My monster's effect activates.
At this moment, I play my set card. I activate my quick play spell.
Why did I do this? Because once that I summon this guy now,
Fusion summon
I can actually... How many I have?
special summon a monster.
I can negate the effect of Cloud Dragon because I have a... I have a Chimera on the field, face up. Now if he tributes, what happens is that... Renegade!
I activate my monster's effect. I set a card.
Bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, ba-dum.
Time to battle. Let's do this.
He wants to pop that, we're avoiding it, plus we're doing another thing.
Activate my monster's effect.
Drawing, and then we're going for this. Sending the Tackle Crusader here. So that we can flip down that guy and there's no Tachyon Transmigration to face.
I activate my monster's effect. My turn.
There you go, dude! Dude, what a play! Oh, lovely.
I activate my quick play spell.
Let's get this back as well. I mean, why not? Dude, I'm loving this. Dude, I'm freaking loving this. Neo's Fusion to go for the back rows as well? Why not? Let's do it.
From my hand, I activate my spell card.
Dude, I love this.
Let's go. I special summon my monster. I activate my
Dude. Dude. Stop me. Dude, just stop me. Let's get another Neo's Fusion because why not?
I activate my monster's effect.
Lethal! Dude, this could be actually nice to play heroes somehow. I mean, it's a little bit of heroes with chimeras. Need Guardian Chimera? Dragotail? What are you talking about, guys? Those are all cards that I do not know about. Dum, 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 dum. So hi Balmana said, it depends. If you're a collector, you're gonna have a lot of cards to get. If you're a player, you do not collect, you can just get the cards you need to reach cog and you're fine. Don't you like it, man?
You'll learn firsthand what unstoppable power.
Mitsurugi, I don't even know what those guys do. Ah, I guess this guy just bricked.
I end my turn.
This guy bricked hard, didn't he? I guess he did.
I activate my monster's effect. Show yourself. I activate my monster's effect. Show yourself. I activate my monster's effect. From my hand, I activate my quick play spell.
In theory, I can use this actually.
I activate my quick play spell. Show yourself. I activate my monster's effect. From my hand, I activate my quick play spell.
I mean, even if he has Nibiru, I don't really care, honestly.
Show yourself. Fusion summon my
And of course, I mean, guys, I just do this to make you, to give you guys idea and play it, of course. Of course you can steal my list, my man. That's what it is here for, to be stolen.
monster's effect. From my hand, I activate my continuous spell.
Oh no, it's got Cosmic Cyclone, but guess what? Negate. This is the guy that actually OTKs the Shinado thing. I hate that thing, honestly. Dude, that was beautiful. Eri tu Goldfire, ma stai giocando quel coso OTK là, quell'FTK un po' triste, possiamo dirlo. Ah sì, eri tu il nome. Oddio, questo cancro stai giocando. I wanna play something else. Actually, I'm not sure. I can't play this guy in theory. So we either play the Nightmare Phoenix to clear the back rows. Otherwise, we have to play the boy that special summon itself. But what do we banish though from the grave? Like, it was. What was the name, guys? Chaos? Betrayal? Yeah, Betrayer. You can match one light and one dark monster from your graveyard. Banish one card from your opponent's grave is not that bad, of course. And, I mean, what are we gonna banish, though? You don't want to banish this stuff. You don't want to banish the Mirror Souls tonight. So, don't feel like it's a good option. I'd rather do not play Caesar and go for something more generic like Phoenix. Only I know what, come on, man. I mean, if they introduce those in Yu-Gi-Oh, I might try. How was your day, my man? Welcome. I don't have the Xyz level 6. Is that okay? I mean, it's in a mini box. It's an SR in a mini box. You could easily get it. It's not super crucial, but it's fine as long as you mean Beatrice, of course. Is it possible to play Chimera Orcust with Precious Cards of Dark? Sure, the Chimera parts first and Orcust, but still, it should work, right? Of course it should work. Of course. Tragobi makes sense.
Duel. Here I go.
Can I actually tell you guys this is like one of the best deck that I created from scratch, like without even testing it that much. Like, this thing works. I think just because Chimera is good. I think it works just because Chimera is just so good by itself. Brilem, in theory it is. But of course, let's be honest. Playing more Rocket Synchro will just be better. True, Mahmood. The problem with Chimera is that it is not only splashable, but it's incredibly strong by itself. It provides so much value. It provides a going first play because you have a rip one from hand, you have a fan negation, you have target negation, you have summoning from grave, and you also have deck thinning. Don't forget about it. A strategy that thins your deck means that it makes it easier to get other cards, to draw the other cards. That's why it is so beautiful with Neos Fusion. We have no way to search Neos Fusion, we have no way to draw except with the skill, but the fact that you can thin the deck before using the skill to draw makes it so consistent to draw Neos Fusion. That's why it is beautiful. And also it provides an OTK combo, because it gives you the big Chimera that can actually OTK through a monster on the field. It's a non-targeting negation, and it's something that can drop the attack to 0, permanent negation, and gives you a way to OTK through full board. I guess we're gonna love the target negation, right? We need the coital though somehow. Oh, we can just negate this in theory.
Watch this. I activate my monster's effect.
Probably has White Princess in hand. He went for it.
Here's my face down card. I activate a quick play spell.
He literally stole that. Okay. I can thin the deck, hoping to get a Chimera Fusion by myself. So we're getting this. Coital to get these back again on the field. So we can go... If we draw Chimera Fusion, we can still go for the combo. Yes! Let's go!
From my hand, I activate my quick play spell.
I can actually keep that and go for Beatrice if I wanted to.
I play this. I fusion summon my monster. I activate my monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect. Watch this. I special summon my monster. I activate my monster's effect. From my hand, I activate my continuous spell. I activate my quick play spell.
He definitely has White Princess. It's so sure he has White Princess, guys. I wish I summoned this in attack position. That's my only regret, to be honest. I'm gonna shuffle the cards, and at this point, I don't even want to keep a couple of monsters, or I just want to go into Beatrice. If I go into Beatrice, I'm gonna have one last monster. I mean, 6 multiplied by 3 is 800. I think I'm gonna lose anyway, because with the White Princess, this becomes a 1500. So I'm gonna lose anyway. If he has White Princess, not lose, but I'm not gonna be able to OTK him if he has White Princess. So
I build the overlay network.
I might as well go for my full play here. He's got super poly? What? Super poly, dude. What the heck are you talking about? Dragon of the Swamp. What? Oh my jeez. Dude. That's definitely a lot. At this point, I don't know if I want to shuffle the stuff from the grave, or just the monsters. I mean, I can leave the monsters. I can shuffle the grave as well. What if I shuffle the grave? What if I freaking shuffle the grave? Feels like one of the options.
I activate my spell card. Watch this.
Wait, but if he doesn't have nothing, I can shuffle the field. I can't shuffle the field. I have no monster to shuffle the field. That's Sag. Well, it's either the grave or the field. That's a tough choice, not gonna lie to you. I mean, these shuffle back or the whole grave. Grave is better, guys, right? Even though that is... Oh, I mean, he has nothing. Okay, we can go from the grave. That was a mistake, though. I should have waited. Oh, what am I doing? I'm misplaying. I misplayed. I totally misplayed. That's fine. I should have gone for the grave. Never mind. I'm stupid. Let's just pop this at this point, because with that he can't do that much. Should have gone for the grave, dude. I'm just stupid. Oh, that comes back. Was he banished? Like what? I misplayed the grave. Do you think he plays a second super poly target? I don't know, honestly. Oh, dude, actually we did. Actually we did, because this can summon nothing. There's no banished card. Oh my. That's super Sag. That's super Sag, my boys and girls. Dum, 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 dum.
My monster's effect activates. I'll play this. Link summon. My monster's effect activates.
I think we are in trouble. The music while dueling is the soundtrack of the game. I added nothing more. Yes, Rui, we can, but we have no monsters to fuse. We just have this guy, so that's why I didn't set it. Because you can't fuse with Rainbow Neos, so there's nothing that actually makes sense. Will now battle? Okay.
From my hand, I activate a quick play spell.
I knew you'd try that. I play my set card.
Haha!
I activate my trap.
I can banish my own guy, you know?
From my hand,
It's got more!
I activate a quick play spell.
Oh my.
Let's do this. Watch and learn.
Can he finish us?
My monster attack. My monster's effect activates. From my hand,
He can activate too! I can't believe it.
watch closely.
I can't believe it. He planned these all alone. He had 2 linkage, dude. How? Just how? He had 2 linkage. Seriously.
Well done.
You're a third-rate duelist with a
He had 2 linkage. I can't believe about it. 2 linkage. It's not once per turn. That was actually a beautiful play. Double linkage. And he just plays 2. Jeez. He has 2 targets for Super Poly, dude. That was a play that made no sense. He had two target for that. 2 target for Super Poly. Dun, dun, dun. Hi, Dimitri, it was you. GG. Hi, Lamar.
Let up. You'll learn. Duel. My turn. From my hand,
Number Galaxy.
my spell card.
What deck did you reach cog with? Lamar, you didn't see my cog video. That's super bad. I have the list. I have the video on the channel. You gotta get back to it. Precious Light Cyber Dragons. The problem is that without a skill that changes the level of the Cyber Dragon stuff, it's not easy. Wes Brinky.
I send a light monster to the graveyard to summon this card. Appear. Galaxy Soldier.
Dinia Surgery with Super Poly's Farm Pap. Again, you're combining 2 cards that are not searchable and that are completely random. It's fun when it works, so once every 10 duels. Rainbow was not banished for nothing. Yeah, actually it was banished for. I had no. Actually, he had a couple of linkage, and it was exactly what he needed. He didn't even search the linkage, so it was just a matter of already having those, and he had the perfect, the perfect hand to go through that.
I activate my monster's effect. Let's go, Galaxy Knight. I tribute summon my knight, so its effect activates. When Galaxy Eye, go! Galaxy Eyes Afterglow Dragon. I activate my
Also, Subborn, in theory, you have 1 more card in ends.
special summon my monster. I activate my monster's effect.
True, but with the skill you can search for 1.
I XC summon my monster.
You can search for 1 what? You can't search with the skill. You draw and you hope to get it. That is different from searching.
Appear. Number 90. Galaxy Eyes Photon.
So you have to be lucky twice.
I end my turn. I draw. Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord activates its effect.
It's got Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon in end. It's got a pop, a negation, and transmigration, of course. Do we have more? Hyper Galaxy, Oh, that's a lot, dude. That's actually a lot. Okay, let's start with Mirror Sword Snyder. Or Or trust me, I'm gonna get this instead.
I play this. I activate my monster's effect. Galaxy Eye's photon lure uses an overlay unit. It negates your monster's effect. From my hand, I activate my quick place. What? I play a set card. I activate my counter trap. Afterglow Drag is no longer an
The problem is that he still has Hyper Galaxy, but Hyper Galaxy is the only problem we have left. It's just Hyper Galaxy now, the problem. I guess we did anyway, because now with Hyper Galaxy can get rid of my boy here. If you go for this, yeah, the fact that he drew 2 back row was just bad. How did he search Hyper Galaxy again? With photon jumpers. Yeah, this is gonna be stopped 100%. With this instead, we can send the Vision Resonators. Vision Resonator and have something to grave. Trying to survive, but I think it's still gonna be a tough thing to go for.
Let's go. I special summon I activate my monster's effect. From my hand, I activate my continuous spell. I activate my continuous spell.
We're dead 100%, guys.
I activate the quick place.
I knew it. You can't do nothing. I have to play more Chimera Fusions in theory, because having Chimera Fusions in end can help you when your opponent just stops you like that. That could be the way. Having more Chimera Fusions in theory. Because with this, even if you have this, would you, like, he has too many monsters. GG, my man. Rainbow News would have stopped as well, Amiara. That's the problem. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hi, 216M, welcome. Why? Amiara? Because when I summon Rainbow Neos, you would have gone straight away with the Hyper Galaxy. I'm good. What about you, 316M? Let's go. We're going second against Blue Eyes.
Get ready. My turn.
It's Blue Eyes. I'm cooking chimeras with heroes. Why did you get the skill requirements not satisfied notice? Logos, because the skill hasn't been updated yet in PvE. It's only updated in PvP. So in PvE, this deck does not work. Hi, EV Spare. I'm getting close to legend rank with my new Red Eyes Chimera deck. And I'm getting some decent staples. How are you doing? I'm doing great. I love to hear that, my man. Yes, Alius, they are live, but you just don't see it written correctly in PvE, but it's correct in PvP. Guys, keep in mind it. As you can see in PvP, it works good, but if you see it in PvE, so in the normal word, it's not written correctly. Stone, maybe that is just Duel Links China, probably. But yeah, we're definitely getting some Dragon Maid support because we got the change of the skill. So the next box in 2 weeks is probably gonna be that. Sword Soul? No. Why should I? There's no update to go for on deck. To 6 NM, that's on my video. If you see the video, the Blue Eyes video, you're gonna end on a lot of stuff, basically. The level 9, Blue Eye Spirit, the Photon Lord, the Hopper Binker, and Majesty Sat, and Transmigration Sat. Exactly, Sabrina. But Toski, I guess the next main box is gonna contain God support, Egyptian God support, Dragon Maid support, and I hope also Magical Meltdown, honestly. You're playing the Herald version? Right, that's still pretty good. Yeah, Herald is still super annoying for a lot of decks. I don't know what you're talking about, Trixie Nam. I don't know what Tenpai Dragon does. What Tenpai Dragons do. Also the leak for Destiny and Dragoon. So maybe even Destiny Heroes, or maybe they could release a main box with Gods and Dragon Maids, and then Destiny Heroes structure deck. Okay, he gave up the Synchro. He's got the Transmigration, right? Yeah, Transmigration and Majesty. Did he set Majesty with the skill? Yeah, so we know we have to face. Okay. I can't dodge it because he has the freaking Hopper Binger. Dude. This effect won't be triggered, so... That's not what we wanted, though. Unfortunately, when we go second, we either have a couple of Chimera fusions. In this case, for example, even if we have Neos fusion, he still has the Transmigration to go for. So when we go second, we need a couple of Chimera fusions somehow. And yeah, that's what we need. Otherwise, how are you gonna do it? Going second, we just need the spells going second. Let's be honest. Otherwise, we can't do that much. Why am I playing 3 gazelles? 2 and 2, yeah. Some other spell card that could help us. Theory the polymerization. Some other fusion card that we could use. Yeah, logos, it's they do. They just spread archetypes through boxes. That's just what they have always done. Not a new for me. Why not Book of Eclipse? Yeah, we could play Book of Eclipse, but I usually don't play staples. That's why, like, you can play the Book of Eclipse, but it would just be random of a matter of hoping to draw them. I mean, we can still do it, but I want to see if there's something else before doing this, honestly. Probably just the Book of Eclipses. I can't give up the Neos though, because we need Thought Light Monsters. Yeah, we have no more. Like, we need 6, and it's 3 and 3, 6. I can't give up Neos. How many Dark do we have? I could just go Precious Card of the Dark and have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and play 1 less Neos. That's what I'm gonna do, actually. And then we said Book of Eclipses to go second. Like this. Who has Precious Cards of the Dark? Do you remember, guys? Probably Yugi, 100%. Yugi, who else has Precious Card of the Dark, guys? Do you remember? Hi, Hussein, I'm doing great, what about you? I love Yu-Gi-Oh, but it needs a lot of money. Not really, Miata. Yugi Aster. Oh, Aster could be a nice pick. Thanks, Putra. I'm gonna go for Aster. A special sum. Destiny? Destiny Venom? Wait, was this idea like a thing? No, I don't think so. Destiny Effect. How old is this thing, dude? Destiny Effect that gave you polymerization for free. I'm gonna leave this. Monk Heroes. How old is this, dude? Precious Cards of the Dark. Archer Paradox. Dun 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 dun. Love to hear that say. No, what did you use with Starlight Drive? Yeah, Snake Eyes. Let's hope it comes soon. Hi, Naruto. How was your day, my man?
The future is predetermined, and it's destiny that my heroes will guide me to victory.
My
Te la do vinta questa, dai, tanto è inutile. Tanto giochi sempre con quello stesso deck, no? Penso che... Sì, te la do vinta. Guys, I'm not even trying. It's the same guys before. Was the same, right? Yeah. Are you playing 6 stocks, Pap? Yep, I'm actually playing. I counted them. Can't complain, Naruto. Monday is gone, so we're chilling.
Duel. Get ready.
The trap that can summon a fusion using monster from grave necro fusion? Nah. Not really. You win some, you lose some. That's how you play the game. Appreciate that, Naruto. Can you use fusion sending the liquid to grave and draw more cards? No. Because liquid works only if you fusion summon something. But Neo's fusion does not count as a fusion summon, it counts as a special summon. Unfortunately. They did it on purpose, otherwise it would have been broken. Being able to use Neo's fusion to draw cards with liquid would have been super good. I was about to say this was a trash end, but in theory it is not a trash end.
My monster's effect activates. My monster's effect activates. Come on out. My monster's effect activates. From my hand,
I mean, I'm already king of games. Who cares about ranking, guys? I'm king of games right now, so... Of course I don't care about ranking.
here it comes. I fusion summon a monster. My monster's effect activates. My monster's effect activates. My monster's effect activates. Come on out. I special summon a monster. I activate a quick play spell.
I'm gonna shuffle these back to the deck. It was actually a good draw, to be honest.
Give me your strength. I special my monster's effect activate. My monster's effect activates. From my hand, I activate a quick play spell. Here it comes. I fusion summon a monster. My monster's effect activates. Come on out. I fusion summon a monster. From my hand, I activate a continuous. I activate a
Pam, parabara, parabapam, na, na,
I activate a spell.
In theory, I could play the Cross Keeper to draw 2 more cards. I forgot about that. I could draw 2 more cards with Cross Keeper instead of sending the Back and Saver.
Look and learn. I special summon a monster. I set a card.
What am I about to send to the grave with that?
My monster's effect activates.
One more effect negation, I guess. No, guys, Necrofusion is not that great. Ooh, Book of Eclipse. What a nice drop there.
My dueling is on point.
Don't ask me, Naruto. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Yeah, I can get draw with Crosskeeper. He's got 2. Oh, he used the Precious Cards of the Dark. Makes sense. That's fine, actually. True, Burner. Nice damage, you congrats. Key Sekiel.
From my hand, I activate a quick play spell.
Okay. Beatrice? That's fine.
Here I go. I activate my monster's effect. Let's do this. I special summon my monster. Okay. Link summon. From my hand, I activate a continuous spell.
Yeah, Alligator, that's what I'm planning. I just want to wait. I think I'm gonna chain it to this guy so that he doesn't draw. Thanks for the suggestion, Alligator. Thanks for the tip. Bum, 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 bum.
Okay.
He didn't use the effect, that's fine.
I activate my monster's effect. Is that supposed to scare me?
That was bad. This does not target. Oh, dude, that was stupid. That target a card in the grave. Dude, I misplayed here. This is not gonna be negated. Right? No, because they do not target. Oh, jeez.
Special summon my
Oh, no. I thought this would have negated. Instead, it's not like that. These do not target from grave. Oh, dude. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
This is the one I want.
I'm not in a good spot right now.
I activate my monster's effect.
They do not target. That was super bad.
I activate my monster's effect. This is the one I want. I special summon my monster. Here I go. I link summon my monster. I activate my monster's effect.
Oh, Raven News. Saying it actually is the favorite. It Blaze is the favorite of
Links.
the name of the creator of the code, the creator of the game. None of these effects targets in the grave, dude. Give me a break. I hate myself.
Okay. Let's do. I activate my monster's effect.
Ciao Matte, buonasera, come stai? Yeah, okay, then I completely misplayed right here.
Okay. Link summon.
None of these effects activates, targets a card in the grave, so the end of Anubis was completely useless.
I go.
Non ci lamentiamo, Matte, il lunedì è passato, quindi
I set a card.
non c'è una gran cosa.
Let's battle.
Oh, thank you. What was that for?
Don't make me laugh. My monster's effect activates. Here it comes. Don't make me laugh. My monster's effect activates. I activate my monster's effect.
Oh. Somehow the end of Anubis in the end worked.
My destiny heroes are first. I draw. Destiny hero.
Beautiful.
Give me your strength. I link summon up. My monster's effect activates.
I don't have that much time though.
I activate a continuous spell. I activate a quick play spell. Now's the time.
Diddy Crow is actually nice because we have another one. I mean, he knows. Right? He knows I have another one in hand. Maybe he forgot about it. I have nothing to search with that, so I can just go with this.
My hand, I activate a quick play spell. Now's the time. I activate my monster's effect.
This is the one I want. Here I go.
Give me your strength. I fusion summon. Nothing spread. My monster's effect activates. My monster's effect activates.
Ah, yeah.
Now's my chance. I activate my monster's effect. My monster's effect activates. Give me your strength. Lucky shot. Now's my chance. I activate my monster's effect. My monster's effect activates.
Malus by time limit, right? Yes.
Give me your strength. I link summon a monster.
These to negate everything, and then of course Neo's fusion to... Would I have had lethal? No lethal, but of course I would have basically won. That's such. What type of food do you like? I'm sure loves marshmallow pizza. No, guys, nothing. Nothing the Logos was saying, of course. And wouldn't chocolate pasta become pasta chocolate? What? That was intense. Divine punishment? I don't know, honestly. Putra, I have no idea. Please, Spice, give me puppet. I have to. Doing nerd. Just needs fusion. He can't activate anything. No need for goddess. True. Yeah, actually, just needs fusion. I could have avoided that. I was actually afraid of him using Key Sigil to summon a monster from grave, but you were right. If I just use Neos Fusion and Rainbow Neos to shuffle off the monsters, if you change the effect of Key Sigil, everything would have been shuffled to the deck. So that was actually overkill, but I lost in the end. Welcome, Raffle. I hope you had a great day, guys. I think this actually is super nice. I'm gonna play a little bit more with this, and probably gonna make a video about this because this is actually nice. Figo Matte, tutto a posto? Che sono le 7. Spero che stai bene. Ci vediamo domani se ci sei. Guys, thank you so much to all of you. Hope you enjoyed it. Wish you the best morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time is in your country. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.